Yo, Christopher Greene here. So let's talk about fractional real estate. This is something brand new. It's a new trend. Of course, Island Project is at the forefront of this. My real estate brokerage, the Island Project brokerage, and of course, our private project that we're building out here in Maui, Hawaii. You can find more information on all of this and more at islandproject.com. But first, let's take a look at this beautiful view. It is high tide. And by the way, I do want to talk about the last video I put out. I'm not saying I agree with Trump being indicted. I'm just telling you what they're going to do next. Okay, they just convicted Steve Bannon, who was basically his political operative right-hand man. We see what they've done to people like Roger Stone and others, so they're not going to stop. They're going to go after Trump to attempt to assure, again, a Democratic win in 2024. But let's talk about the tokenization of real estate. There's major announcements actually starting to come. I knew about this long in advance, years ago, by the way. Jeff Bezos and others are moving into the fractionalized real estate space. What does this mean? Well, basically, you will be able to own property in Middle America for like $100 or less. Okay, they're tokenizing everything utilizing blockchain technology. This is why I'm the first mover in the space, tokenizing Island Project real estate, luxury homes, beachfront, oceanfront condos, you know, the same properties that Bezos, Barack Obama, everyone's buying, all the elites are buying, all on the water, because there's been no rising tides at all, except for today. But they seem to be pretty comfortable with that. So this is like a paradigm shift that we've never experienced before in history, okay? This is going to create more liquidity into the real estate marketplace that's ever been done before. I mean, you can even think about this from a fractionalization standpoint of lending, okay, where they lend on tokenized assets fractionally, where you own, say, $500 worth of Los Angeles County real estate in a particular neighborhood with a certain cap rate. They can do this with luxury homes. They can do this with condos. They can do this with land. In fact, we're seeing a lot of tokenization of parcels of land and acreage recently. That's a new trend. In fact, I'm working with several different providers on Island Project regarding that. And we're seeing this not just on the high end with luxury homes. So for example, you can buy a luxury home out here in Kapalua right now, okay, for $5 million, where each person, 1/5, pays $1 million. Okay, so it's 1/5 ownership, 1/5 use of a controlling asset that you own with all the tax benefits, all the capital gains benefits, and more importantly, the lifestyle benefits, because I think the important thing about owning real estate, ladies and gentlemen, is the lifestyle. So we're seeing this with the tokenization of stocks. We're seeing this with the tokenization of homes. We're going to see this with the tokenization of commodities. We're going to see this with the tokenization of people. Okay, so people, I've talked about this before on bitcoinrich.com, will also be tokenized. Okay, so you tuning in have a fractional value, okay, based on your social media presence, based on your job, based on your career. All these things can be tokenized and also fractionalized. Now, like the Airbnb model of recent years, it opened up new pools of liquidity that had never existed before. And the byproduct of that is it sent asset prices higher than they've ever been before. Suddenly, you could increase cash flows, liquidity to said assets, and again, this has pushed the price of everything up, up, and up. This is going to continue with the blockchain revolution. And this is why I've been working on Island Project for the last 2 years. I put together my team. I put my dad in charge and hired him as vice president of building our real estate portfolio. And this is why we're first mover, taking action before everybody else gets in. Now, Bezos and the rest of these guys who have already launched these other blockchain real estate companies behind closed doors are only doing this for like middle America homes, which is going to price out everyone in middle America. Okay, they're not focused on targeted, hyper niches like we are in a very particular manner. They're not building ecosystems. They're not building communities. They're not building infrastructure, networks, food supply, agriculture. I mean, basically what Island Project is the ultimate prepping tool as well. Isn't it nice to know that you own oceanfront, beachfront, You have real fee simple ownership of it. You can sell it. It has liquidity. We provide all the tools that you need to do that. We can help you sell your property at will. And then on top of that, you're connected to a larger aisle chain network, of which you've got food production, ag land, master retreats, private investor events, a blockchain investor incubator that no one else in the world is providing. So literally I have people coming in from all over the world right now with our Jeeps, which I bought exclusively for Island Project members. I've got people in Lahaina right now. I've got people out here south side Maui. I've got a few people up country. And of course, my amazing team and everybody I've been working with the last couple of years. So in the coming days, in the coming months, as we continue to build things out, I'm going to be revealing publicly for the first time the properties that I've been working on. A, they're incredible. B, there's large capital gains potential. C, we're taking advantage of a new identifiable trend that I identified years ago in the blockchain space that I believe soon will be a multi-trillion, if not multi-quadrillion market, which is actually what Brock Pierce told me, who basically is like one of the forefront founding fathers of Tether and various other crypto-related projects in the space. This is going to be massive. We have a lot of you already moving in. You're not going to get in, honestly, unless you contact us. You've got to be a member at school@bitcoinrich.com. And then for those of you in the real estate game, just understand, or those of you should be getting into it, because you want to get outside of dollars. If we're having an economic financial freeze and an asset lockdown, the first thing you want to do is get out of dollars and park it into luxury homes. I mean, take a look at these pieces of property here. I'm in a beautiful, epic place right down here, Southside Maui, and I pretty much walk this on a regular basis as much as I can. You know, these are all 15, 30 million, $25 million properties. Okay, fractionally owned. Okay, you've got these flagship retreats, of which you have liquidity, the capital gains potential, tax advantages, and so much more. We don't promise time. It's not a timeshare. I hate timeshares, actually. Like, we're the opposite of timeshares. We are a community, okay, of true ownership and really the resistance to all this global tyranny that's coming. So this is a tool. It's a tool to 1,000 potential X. It's a tool to create cash flows with annual distributions. It's a tool so you can actually increase and enhance your lifestyle, and then ultimately prep with the tools that you're going to need regarding food, agriculture, and so much more. So again, this is combining all the prepping tools that I've been talking about for years, all the 1,000x potential, the blockchainification and the tokenization event that we're doing with Island Project, not to mention our brokerage, which of course can help you with real estate acquisition out here. You know, we're working with a lot of private investors. They're just buying real estate for themselves as well, which we're happy to work with you on that as well. Anyways, I'm Christopher Greene. Links below. Ask me anything about fractionalized real estate, the blockchainification of this sector. Again, the most applicable thing that blockchain technology can do is fractionalize and essentially segregate real estate to create massive, massive liquidity in a new ownership format that's never occurred in world history. The people that are onto this, honestly, in my opinion, are going to get super, super rich, which is why I've entered the space and I've been in the space for over 2 years, because I already know that the billionaires are coming in with a vengeance. So we're just ahead of them. And of course, we're internationalizing. You don't have to be from America. This is an international event and an international company and blockchain technology that we're building that serves you, our audience and our members, and rewards you as founders in this vision. So super stoked, super excited. I'll have a lot of private events planned in the near future. And of course, I'll be revealing what we've been working on very soon. But in the meantime, make sure you get in and then let me know if you have any questions. We got a promo code, Island Project, one word, 50% off to get in at school. You'll get all our fundamentals, and then I'll keep you up to speed with what we're building. And then reach out to my father, reach out to me and or my team. We're the only people to speak with, and we can help you and educate you to the amazing Island Project that we're building in beautiful Maui, Hawaii. Again, the best real estate in the world, ladies and gentlemen. This is the future Malibu. We're just here early. We've been buying it up early ahead of everyone else. Get in. Click the link below. I'll see you there.